You and to others, obviously, that encourage us to go for it.
What is he on about?
Without you, I don't think that was possible, really. Because I remember first time we was like a lot of people.
He went on a date with he looks totally smitten. He went he went on a date with Millen. He looks a bit like Bradley, doesn't he?
People being against it. We don't want to talk
Clout chaser,
I don't want to. If he wants to talk about feelings and stuff, he can.
Oh my God, you're doing this on live. Are they really? Are they doing this on live? They're talking about their feelings. They've met up once or twice. They're talking about feelings on like, what is going on? What the fuck is going on with that?
He's a nice guy. That's what I can say.
No, he's not. Millen is not a nice guy. Liar.
He's actually a very nice guy.
No, he's not.
He's very funny and very. His company is actually very good. So you can't say that you did not enjoy it. If you met him, like any of you,
no.
And you say it's
Thank
not
you,
like
awareness.
an enjoyable kind of
Thank you, Scottish.
person, you're wrong because
Pick up Dawn.
I did shave it a bit, but today, not yesterday.
What's with the fucking music?
I didn't do it yesterday.
They met. He's so horrible. Yes, I've met him. He's so horrible. Pin Georgia, please. No, I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that.
Thank you for the follow, Kaylee.
Big up for the cowboy hat. Get Pin. Oh, this music. I'm not watching this. I'm depressed already. Get out. Oh, for fuck's.
This guy is evil. I can tell you that. It's evil. And then I'm not being rude. I don't want to be rude.
Where the fuck do I start here? He's evil. He's a lovely guy 2 minutes ago. What? I can't cope. I can't cope.
But I know his job is TikTok and stuff, but I think everything that happens to him lately, it happens for a reason. Because of karma. Exactly, Max. Exactly. I see you, Max. I understand you think that the way that people should think, but it's just. It's I don't know. I'm sorry to say that, but I think it's karma. It's karma. It's after him, and you know when he's walking in, he walks in unapologetic, and he doesn't knock.
Thank you.
Karma doesn't work. Doesn't knock. Sorry. It's not an easy thing, you know, to meet someone. We don't want to talk. I don't want to. If he wants to talk about feelings and stuff, he can feel free to do it. But he's a nice guy. That's what I can say. For all of this guy is evil. I can tell you that. It's evil, and then
absolutely fucking not. We're not doing this.
Why you crashing out? And then I tried calling him, and I said, because he was talking about my mum in it, I said, go on our date, and I said, what SYM after? Then I said to him, I said you wouldn't link me. I said you can't beat me. Put laughing emoji. I was like, I'm laughing right now, smoking my zoot, and I said, you're on holiday stressing, I'm chilling. I said, broke boy. Well, I can't be talking right now, but I'm broke. But still, I said, banged up abroad pending. And then he started talking about me and all that. And he started bringing Tara involved or something. He said something. And I said, don't talk on my friend, leave my friend at this. And then there was one too. I said, enjoy your holiday, daddy. And I said, banged up abroad pending again. And I went, your pillars or something like that.
What the fuck is he on about?
I said, not 3.5 in Turkey, babe. And I said to him yesterday, I said, talking on my dead mum now, yeah? Because he started chatting shit on my mum. So I was like, what the fuck?
I can't.
Proof she's hanged.
Zach's mod joins Chippy's box to defend him. Then it backfires when Corey joins Pearl and TJ to have their say. Oh.
Me in comments, she's hounded me in my inbox saying she will never stop. She wasn't around on the thing at the scene. She was nowhere near. So when she said it started at her unfortunate diagnosis, no, it wasn't. No,
so these right, hold on, Jen. I'm lost here because look, we're talking about the messages and the financial manipulation going on between Michelle and Zach. We're not talking about the dad. The dad's after. This is 22 we're talking about this.
No, you have to see the whole bigger picture though, don't you, Chippy? Because it's a whole big thing, not just about this. This has been outed thousands of times over and over again. They don't stop. That's what I mean. They do not stop. They
so you think it's a bit of trolling now?
Else.
You think it is?
There's no point speaking to this person's mod or anyone connected with him because they're brainwashed, they're sheep. Yeah, there's no point, right? I've heard multiple occasions of Zach speaking about them. Multiple occasions. So they are allowed to clap back. Right? But I'm not going to play this whole Michelle and Danielle thing because I believe what I believe and I know what I know. So Zach, Angie and Luke go at it regarding things that have happened in the past. Because he went low, he went lower. Okay.
Not everyone's going to love it. I get it. I'm in a job that I do. You can call it rinse and repeat. You can call it, I was using this. I encourage everyone. Jump in the boxes. Tell me.
I can't sit and listen to Delusive Angie the whole time. She just ruins like the batch. Like she puts a united front up and then like she gets affected and then starts to like bring them into the box and into
to her. Why? Because at the time everyone hated me. It was a perfect way to destroy it. Like this man. If you're going to sit there, all I did was call Pearl in the comment section an auntie of a rapist. That's all I did. I never brought it to the app. Pearl's only done it out of spite. I have.
All I did was call Pearl the auntie of a rapist. That's all you did. That's just it. That's all you did. That's all you did, yeah? And you didn't think that Pearl was going to react to that? You didn't think anything? And it's just the way it's like, that's all I did. So everything this person does, right? Everything this person does is watered down by him and his bully army. Everything is watered down. But everything everybody else goes back at, oh, worst thing in the world. Evil people condemn you. Do you know what I mean? All I did was call her the auntie of rapists. That's all I did. It's boring. It's getting boring now. Me. It's boring.
I'm going to take this now. Right, the past is the past. I liked Pearl. The
past is the past, but you constantly, as I do myself, but I don't come on and say the past is past. You've just said the past is the past, but you constantly bring up the past. I mean, for 3 days in a row, you're drinking cans of Stella going at Miss Red. And then 2 days later, you sober up and said, well, I haven't even got beef with Miss Red. So make up your mind. Have you got beef with Miss Red? Have you not got beef with Miss Red? Make up your mind. Because all you do is bring up the past. All you do, rat, is bring up the past. You live in the past. Oh, these people have done so bad to me. What did we actually do to you? What did I ever do to you? What did I ever do to you? Me. I'm a victim. I'm a professional victim on TikTok.
But when someone goes as low as they do, imagine if I brought the victims of Pearl's cousins to the app. How would she like it? All I did was write a comment. All I did was, and then look at the shit.
But the thing is that I don't know what happened. I didn't agree with Zach's dad being in the box. I didn't agree, and I made it clear I didn't agree. But your dad went to Pearl. Your dad went to Pearl and said, I want to talk. I think it was wrong. It's always...
The thing is, if you're condoning that,
no,
you're invalidating.
Hustle, 1 minute, Zach. Hustle brought it to the app.
Hustle brought it to the app. Hustle brought it to the app. And I said it. I use words. I wouldn't... It's like... Pearl could sit there and call me a fat cunt. Pearl could sit there and say, oh, Zach's this, Zach's that. I'll take it on the chin. It's fucking words. To sit there and bring the very man that has destroyed my life to the app, the very man that has sat there and allowed his girlfriend, like he has many other stepmoms before her, because it's a slag, to sit there and say, I abused her too autistic. Like,
that's wrong.
It's a different level. And Pearl, Corey, Luke, all of you are all destroying yourselves. And
thank you for the advice, Zach the Brat. But I don't need it. I don't need your advice, and I don't want your advice. It's like at the wedding, you were telling me to get away from people to improve my platform. I don't need your advice. I don't want your advice. I don't need it. And you keep tying me in this brush that I knew that your dad was going into Pearl's live. I never knew. I never knew. So everything, if one person does something wrong to Zach, it's everybody's fault. So Miss Red does something to Zach, it's everyone's fault. Cockapoo does something to Zach, it's everybody's fault. If Pearl does something to Zach, it's everybody's fault. You've destroyed your own platform, what you're doing. You've destroyed your own platform. I'm happy with my platform. You've destroyed yourself. Don't keep blaming everybody else.
What? For what? You can sit there and say, I flip burgers, I do this, I do that. No. You've done it because you hate me. And it's that simple.
I didn't hate you, I do now. Thank you, then none.
Yeah. And I genuinely hope, like, if this is what you're watching as an audience, and, you know, you're sitting there, why, you're all going through your own personal.
If this is what you watch as an audience, but yet you're going to cam to me, I'm being cam to'd now. Let me tell you what's happened here. I'm going to tell you all what's happened here. Easy Q has told Zach to go for me and Miss Red to get his number and his money's up. And I tell you how I know this, because EQ told me a long time ago that I wanted to fight with Zach. She said, yeah, you want to have an argument with somebody, keep it. I said, no, I don't roll like that. I do FYP. Easy Q. Also, can you remember what happened yesterday in Chippy? Is Chippy here? Do you remember what happened in Chippy's, yeah? So I'll tell you who's the control freak behind the scenes, right? I'll tell you who the narcissist control freak is. So Sophie Bailey went into Chippy's box, confirmed what I'm saying, Chippy, and said she wanted to stop the beef. She wanted to stop it with Corey. So who do you lot think was sat on their live voice noting Sophie Bailey going... Who do you think? Who do you all think was going nuts at Sophie Bailey for making a pack? And I'll tell you exactly what Easy said on the phone. Easy went, you need him for views. It keeps it. You'll get the gifts. You'll get the clout. You'll talk. It will make you stronger. It will make you bigger. So Sophie wanted to call a parlay. Sophie wanted no more of this with Corey. But EQ wanted to keep going. Thank you, Janet. EQ wanted to keep it going. So I ask you all again. Who's ruining TikTok and who's controlling? Who's controlling Sophie Bailey? Who? It's just a question to ask you all. Who? Why did Easy, she doesn't get involved, she said. Thank you for the rose. He said, I don't get involved, they can do what they want. But why did you go mad at Sophie? And then guess what? 6 hours later... Oh, the click. Harley, mute Harley. Yeah, the click control fucking Sophie Bailey. Pin Harley. Pin someone stupid in my life, please. Please pin Harley. Right? 6-7 hours later, who was arguing going at Corey's in Delusives? Who? Sophie Bailey, because EQ wants her to. It's so transparent what's going on. It's becoming embarrassing. It's becoming embarrassing. So the girl wanted to call time on it. Big up, Pauline. Wanted to call time on it, but Easy told her not to. And now she's gone. Now she's back in a war with Corey. There you go. So who's the controller? There you go.
I did the same. Have I done the same? No, I've retaliated. And just as the same as you would sit there and say that a female who's been through abuse has reacted the same.
You're boring, Zach. I don't even want to go into this.
I'm trying to find out personal information about you and your boyfriend. Do you know who it was?
Yeah, do you know what, Luke? I know more than you give me credit.
No, go on.
No, you don't. You didn't know. Did you know, Easy? And do you want me to tell you now, Easy? Because I know you cam too in. Easy, do you want me to tell you what Dead Boring's going to come out with next? Dead Boring's going to come out with that Joey slagged myself off in a couple of group messages. Slagged me off. I don't care. But you want to see, Easy. You want to see what was said about you and Zach, Easy, darling. Ooh! That's the guy you've been protecting. You want to see what he said about you in the past. And it's funny, Easy and Delusive, that all in them messages, he was big up the clicker brilliant. Joey was upset with me because I asked him to do something. He was upset with me. But he was bigging up Miss Red, Dead Wings. He was bigging up Cockapoo. I think Miss Red anyway. He was bigging up the click. And guess who he was saying? No, I don't need to show anything. Joey can show them. I'm not showing anything. They're not my messages. But guess who he was slagging off? Have a guess who Dead Wings was going at in that group chat. Have a guess, guys. Well, I just told you. Easy and Zach.
Why not scrambling, my darling?
Who was it, Zach?
What, you think I'm going to give you the glorification? Listen,
Oh, no, who is you done?
Give me the glorification. I've already got the messages. Give me the glorification. Fucking embarrassing. This is
Reason why you're not
I've got your
sweating.
voice recording. I've got everything. I'll
Play
post
it then.
on my page.
Well, play
I'll
it
send
then.
it to you right now.
I don't
Right now.
know.
I'll happily send it to Zach that he was recorded by Dead Boring. Probably all a script with them. No, this was a year ago. It wasn't a script, Mum, official. This was a year ago. It wasn't a script. Because it was Dead Wings that got Zach's boyfriend and was posting things from Instagram, his account, and Facebook in this group chat. And it's been found out.
That was a while back.
So how do you know I didn't speak on it? What are you on
Because I was
about?
watching you. You said you were.
I did speak on it. You're a liar.
Zach reached out to me and wanted to create content, but what was the phone call behind that? Like, be honest. Like, legit, honesty wins.
I can't even remember. I can't even remember the phone call. And they run my platform, honestly.
This is the problem that I have with Zach. Corey's such a bad person, but yet you reached out to him and you've been having phone calls with him for hours and hours and want to do content with him. You go online in front of all of your little shitty sheep hive, the Z hive, and say Luke's actually my guilty pleasure. He's actually not a bad guy. Now I'm the worst thing. You haven't got beef with Miss Red. You haven't got no more beef with Miss Red, but now you have got beef with Miss Red. So you've been slagging Miss Red off for 3 days solid, saying she's this horrible person, but now you haven't got beef with Miss Red. Pinocchio. I just can't keep up with it. We're bad people, but I'm your guilty pleasure. I don't even want to talk about him. I don't even
So
want to
I've got personality.
Canadian Angie doesn't agree with Zach when he says Luke drinks because he's worried about Zach. I'm not worried about anybody on this app. You got people making videos of me saying that I live in Newmarket. I ain't lived in Newmarket for 3.5 years. They're going to come and do something. Show up, pull up, do something. I'm not worried about... This is an app. I'm not worried about anybody on this app. And if you do show up, what happens next to you is not on me. There you go.
It's always compared himself to me. Look at DJs he do.
Mary, go and change your knickers. No one's bothered about you, Mary. Piss off. How about that one?
That's so
I'm
incredible.
constantly repeating.
Sorry, I didn't realise it was that short. I was
That today's date?
11 hours ago, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I don't think that's why Luke the Judge drinks or has his buzz balls at all.
Sorry, it was me that were...
If I was that worried about Zach the Brat or anything he could do or say, do you think I'd have gone to that wedding? It was easy that didn't go to the wedding. It was easy that didn't go to the wedding, and I now know it was because people behind the scenes were trying to find out if she was going or not. Yeah? I'm not worried about anybody. I'm not worried about this dweeb. This is a dweeb. No one is worried about this dweeb. Yeah? And I have a buzzball on a Friday afternoon to just relax on a Friday afternoon because I don't work Friday evenings. But now all of a sudden I've got a drinking problem. Delusive Angie sits there. She ain't got a drinking problem, but she drinks once a week. But now once or twice a week, she's got a drinking problem. I'm being called an alcoholic by a man that sat there drinking Stella, cans and cans of Stella, getting drunk. It's the hypocrisy in it. Do you know what I mean? I have one buzzball and I'm an alcoholic.
Playing because I was doing my votes for Community Fest before I forgot.
Yeah, can I just say I don't agree with that? Like I said, I'll say it how it is for me. I don't agree that
Big up Canadian
Luke
Angie.
drinks because Zach's going to take over. I don't.
Take over what?
I really don't. I don't know.
Take over an app. Take over my platform. I don't think so, buddy.
I don't think so at all.
Because I have one on
He
a Friday.
does it for maybe a bit of... I don't know if he
Yeah.
does it. Luke was never like that before, so maybe he does it for some liquid courage. I don't know. But
just to
definitely not.
relax.
He doesn't drink because he thinks someone's going to take his platform.
Oh, well, fuck, get grip. Chippy spits facts.
Some escort site or something.
Oh my god, what's he on about? Trigger warning.
Violence from my ex-partner
Ridiculous,
to
Lindsay.
make
Can we
money
pin
to
Lindsay?
be able to leave.
No, absolutely not listening to her voice. Absolutely not. Thank you, Cody. Big up not listening to your voice. You're irrelevant on this app.
I can't.
Corey joins Alex Box to speak on... No. Does we hear her voice? And she says, like, Alex finds out she's been tattooed by Delusive, and I don't get this. When was this? 3 days ago? What is this all about? Absolutely not.
But that Sophie Bailey thing tonight, bro, is wild.
Absolutely not.
From around that time, was it?
Absolutely
My
not.
jaw didn't fall to the ground.
Oh, no, not... I'm not talking about her. No.
Why is bringing family...
No. No.
Here's why you should...
Joanne, is there something going on with my videos, love? Because Joanne, I've got someone poking a woman's butt. Like, what's going on, Joanne, darling? Joanne, are you there? Joanne's lost the plot. Joanne's lost the plot. I don't know what's going on. Why is all these videos saved on there? I don't get it.
But like you said, Pearl, and I keep saying it, right?
I don't get what's going on here. There's something going on here. Got Jerry Halliwell's behind being poked. What's all this about? I don't know what's going on, guys. Give me 1 minute. This is madness. This is absolute madness. You think I'm sitting here listening to SB Coakley? You must be nuts if you think I'm going to listen to her voice. She's got less credibility on this app than Easy. You must be mental if you think I'm going to listen to anything with a matter. Right. Three, two, one. We're back in the room. That's better. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Why are we on Luke the Judge? Who wants Luke the Judge? No one's interested. Right, let's go back to this. Joanne! Where did we get to? I'm not talking about Zach no more. You're boring. You're a manipulator. You're a liar. You're boring. We're not talking about Sophie Bailey. Oh, God, I'm going to have to listen to this. I don't want to listen to Sophie Bailey.
Past 2 days, them triggering subjects will no longer be discussed on my platform.
Hello, Mama Kaz, darling. Thank you for the sub. Hello, Mama Kaz. We love Mama Kaz.
You know, was discussing grape. I'm not going to be discussing it on my platform anymore. Okay? It's not going to be discussed.
Pin Mama Kaz,
triggering for my audience. I didn't think about you guys when I wanted to go for her yesterday, and that's not right. You guys support me, right? So it was my fault. Okay? I didn't think about you guys. I was having a pop at Angie for not protecting her community yesterday, but I wasn't thinking about you guys yesterday when I was going into Sophie Bailey, not thinking what you guys possibly would have been through. Alright, so for that I apologise. I'll open up the chat, but for that I genuinely apologise. I did mean it to, you know, come across that way. And I'm not apologising because of the backlash. I can deal with backlash. I've been on the end of backlash from Evil Queen. I know when I can apologise.
No one cares about Easy.
I've been on the end of hate campaigns. What Sophie Bailey has set me up for now is not a hate campaign. It's a joke. But she has agreed to stop speaking on me, and I've agreed to stop speaking on her.
And that lasted 3 hours because I have to play the next clips because it proves the point. I have to play the next clips. I don't want to, but I have to play the next clip because it proves my point of who's controlling. She went into Chippy's box and she said, I don't want no beef with Corey anymore. Hello, Cam2. Big up. Thank you very much, Kels. Kel, get pins. So less than 3-4 hours later, she's screaming and shouting into Loose Box because Easy messaged her and said, no, you want to continue the beef. You want to continue the beef. No. He'll get your views. You know, he's a big creator now. He'll get your views. You want to have beef with him. I know because she said the same to me. She said exactly the same to me about Zach a year ago.
Your Bruce.
I'll let you hang yourself. It's fine. Go on, carry on.
No, it's all right. That's
What else don't
fine.
you believe?
Sorry, what?
What else don't you believe?
I don't believe anything you say, Corey. You told me that you owned that number 10 house in Porthcawl, but you've just said to Candyman that you never owned it. You told me you did and you inherited it.
Puffcall.
I don't care.
Because she did it on a live. Okay? Me and Shorty.
How it's pronounced. I don't live there, so I'm not bothered.
But again,
what I'm saying is you did tell me you owned it and you inherited it, so that's a lie.
What? What house? I haven't inherited any house.
You said one called number 10 in that area. You told me and Levi that ages ago. You said I own it and I rent it out. It's
Yeah, it's on Moulton Terrace. That's correct.
Right, but where's your proof of owning that property?
I don't own the property. It's in somebody else's name.
So you don't own it then? So you're telling everybody you own it and you don't?
Do you remember when I had the conversation?
You told everyone that your business. You told everyone your business has gone under and you're bankrupt and that TikTok's not sole income. Only 2 days ago. No, listen. Only 2 days ago, you're then saying I've got a successful business. Everything else. So that's another thing you've lied about. You haven't got a successful business.
Sophie, When you throw mud at the wall, or shit at the wall in your case,
Yeah.
I know you're trying to make something stick, but you're never going to be able to make anything stick off.
I would never in a million years even try and justify myself to this person. I would never ever just go, okay, you're right, yeah, move on, what do you want? I would never justify myself to someone like her in a million years, and I never will. I never will.
Stick on me, ever. Ever. As much as you try.
A lot of things you've lied about so many times, and you
Yeah,
get caught
I
out
know, but
every
it's
single
a bit
time
weird though, it
for
comes
it.
out of your
But then
mouth.
when you get caught
It doesn't come out of anybody else's mouth. It's
No, but
yours.
you know when you get caught out, because as soon as you are, you go straight into attack mode instead of just going, actually, yeah, hold my hands up. You kept saying...
So she went into the box, she went into Chippy's box yesterday, all calm and relaxed. She didn't want no argument. She didn't want any argument. She went in, she said, all right, we stopped speaking, blah, blah, said her piece, blah, 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 right? The minute she got a voice message off Easy, now she wants to get into delusives in front of all these people and argue. So ask yourselves, who's controlling people? Who's causing the drama? Who's causing the beef? Who's manipulating people? And when you're no more use, SB, when you're no more use to that woman, you will be dropped. You'll be dropped like everybody else she does. Look at Karma Kaz. Soon as Karma Kaz spoke out against her, his views went down the pan and everybody left. Look.
Right, so, well, hold on, your boyfriend recorded all my calls.
But you admitted on live the other night, yes, she did tell me about this before.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No,
you
I didn't.
admitted
Oh,
it
you're
on the
lying
night
again.
I first went live. You cannot get your story straight because you're a compulsive liar.
Embarrassing. Call me around the fucking you damn well, please. No offence, Sophie, right? But you throw shit at the wall. We're not on the same level.
Embarrassing being called a compulsive liar by this woman. That's embarrassing. That's just embarrassing.
Darling.
They all
Do I
record
give a
each other.
fuck, Corey? Do you think I am sat here worrying about what Corey Wilde, the fat lard ass from fucking Wales, thinks about me? No.
And there's not one person that is worried about anything with your past record, racism, mocking disabilities, throwing stuff against the wall. There's not one person on this side of TikTok is bothered about anything you say. Not one. Not one. The day I'm worried about this Coakley saying anything about me, I'll give TikTok up. I'll give it up. She already said I should be on a register. You know what I mean? Boring.
You just don't talk on each other for just say a couple of days. I know you do both do that.
Bro, she uploads stories of me, and then I see fucking screen recordings of her talking about me again. I literally said to her, I'd never mention her name again.
Because you can't apologise to everybody you've upset and then go on live an hour later and start dragging it all up again and triggering people again.
You were putting up stories, Sophie.
But go for me. Don't go for people who have been through the same thing. Go for something else with me. There's plenty other things you could talk about. Stop bringing it back up over and over again, Corey. Think of something else. Get some new fucking content.
I've got plenty of fucking...
Get some new content, but yet you're being told to have a beef with him. It's fucking laughable.
Taking the sounds if I've done a 5 hour...
EQ Minx tells Corey Wilde the stuff she has seen of him do this week and needs to stop, and he needs to control himself. Are you taking the absolute mick? I've got to watch this. This is hypocrisy at its fine. I've got to watch this. I've got to watch this.
Alive. Oh, the implied Cam was a peddler. You've also been commenting my mother's name for the past 10 minutes, Maria, darling, so I'd calm down, Levi.
Oh, this is brilliant.
And can I just say, why would I message Cam and EQ Minx and then not send them the evidence that I have? It makes no sense.
Message me, hungry guy.
EQ Minx, talk to me. Did he message you?
No, I didn't.
Message me, yeah.
I believe you're a hungry guy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
No, but why would I message her and then not send her the stuff? Well, that makes no sense. Why would I want her to do it?
EQ Minx, you have said a lot of vile things towards me. Would you like to apologise?
Prat, no. You deserve it. Not you.
Well, for that you get kicked.
Yes, Angie, kick her out.
Well,
Ow, kick her out, Angie.
I'm sorry, I said the vile things.
Pick up Miss Warwickshire, get pinned, darling.
Give her the rocks.
And just before I go, I just want to say, the fact that you've shared something regarding Samantha Mountcastle.
I haven't shared that. I have not shared that.
You're facing that potato. Oh my God.
Whatever status you've shared regarding her.
Gil, it has nothing to do with that woman.
Now, mate, it doesn't matter. The minute you share her name, anything.
I didn't share her name, you oddball.
Hold on. You have now made yourself a target from her, and I don't think you realise how many people have got injunctions against her. How
Oh my God! I haven't said her name, you weirdo.
No, but you do realise she's.
You've said her name. I hope she comes for you.
Who the fuck?
She's not going to come for me.
Corey.
Well, stop saying her name then.
She's batshit.
This whole life started because of.
Big up, Alicia. I hope you and No Face are having a good day, darling. I hope you're having a good day together. Guys, can we put love hearts in the chat for Alicia and No Face? I hope they're having a good day today. I hope whatever you're doing's going well.
Yeah, because of you.
She's absolutely off her case.
EQ Minx, please correct this woman with what has actually happened. She's a couple dimensions behind. I think she's smoking the ganja.
To be fair, you shouldn't have shared that post, Corey.
It doesn't matter. Can't piss me off. I shared a post.
It doesn't matter. See, this is where you need to start to control yourself, Corey.
I can't.
You do.
Not EQ Minx telling Corey to control himself and not put posts up when your master, your boss, your obsession puts the worst of the worst up. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. This is why I'm on TikTok. You know what I mean? You can't write the script. You can't.
You need to start. Honestly, the shit I've seen from you in the past week, Daniel. I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing?
What do you mean? I could do whatever I damn well pleased. Why are you popping into Sophie Bailey's telling her to stop speaking about my mother? Why are you only having a pop at me after I react?
It should all stop. It should all stop.
Oh, big up EQ Mink. She said it should all stop, but your boss keeps it going because she wants the drama.
Stop!
Listen, Corey, dragging someone's trauma up is not a good thing.
I didn't drag it!
Maybe you should tell EQ that.
Against me. Well, she argued in a box at me long enough.
Oh no, we're not doing this Sophie stuff.
And the second was because of my dog.
I think we'll talk about this tomorrow. We'll talk on Sam tomorrow. Guys, I'm going to go and feed the horses. Thank you for being with me. Big up to Unicorn, Alicia, Claire, everyone that's gifted. Send me a message request. I'll be live again at 3:30. I'll be live at 9 o'clock in the morning for the subs. And then we'll have a chat about everything. We'll discuss the Sam stuff tomorrow. Big love to all of you. Corey, do you want to join the box for a second? Thank you, Corey. Gary's gone out, so I've got to feed.
What you on, Lukey Bookie?
Just seeing what you're up to, really.
Oh, well, darling, you know what's happening, love.
I don't know anything, darling. I literally don't.
I am, Luke.
You're getting drunk?
Bullied.
Oh, you're getting bullied? Oh, we both are.
Why do you always revolve around alcohol? Have you got a problem?
A little bit, yeah. Isn't it funny that Miss Red ain't been here and they've just like the little embarrassing click 2.0 decide to round up on me and you. It's literally been 2 versus 5 for the last 6 days.
Sounds like he's had a nap. I haven't had a nap. I did want a nap, but obviously Luke's just coming off, so that's a pain in the bum.
Yeah, sorry, Gary's. I've got to go and feed the horses. Like my horses come first, so
feed the pony.
Yeah, you wish.
No, I just think.
Are you gonna tell everybody when you go live who you're going on a date on? Are you gonna tell everyone?
No.
Are you not gonna tell them? Can I tell them?
Why are you beating that out now?
She's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Well, that's her problem, not mine.
She is going to lose her absolute shit when she finds out.
It's her problem, not mine.
Oh, well, I'm just letting you know, and I'm here for it. I can't wait. I'm here for it. I can't wait. She's going to lose her shit, believe me. Right, listen, I'm going. No, well, we're being serious. Big up for the resubscription. Big up everybody. Guys, if you gifted me today, please send me a message request. I'll follow you straight back. I can't say... no, I can't, but yeah, there'll be a lot of people watching. Big up, Kirsty. Right, you've got me at 9 o'clock tomorrow, and then you got me at 3:30. Bye, guys.